You know, sorry, actually the butterfly thing might be a good idea because we can connect it to the school. Her school social worker did say that one of the things she did with Kelly was have her lay down and did a butterflies in her tummy and how many butterflies did she have in there and kind of label some of the anxiety that way. So I think she would really respond well to that and do that link. That's great. We'll do that instead. I like that idea.
And we can work with the mom too, teaching her how to use the butterfly as a scaling technique. How many butterflies are in your tummy today? Kind of.
I think that would be great. I think that would be great. I like that. Okay, so what would be the next thing? We've got her on the bus, now we're going to get her to school. What is our next thing we think we should maybe work on with her?
Recess.
Yeah, recess is a big one for elementary school students. It's the 17 minutes that makes or breaks their whole day.
That's true. That's true. Now she reports that she will go out for recess and play, but any organized games she does not like to do. And I think there's been a lot of organized games lately because when I spoke with the social worker, she mentioned that she has concerns about Kelly going to visit the nurse during recess time. And last week she's gone 2 or 3 times to see the nurse. So we have to probably enlist the nurse's help, I would imagine, in this too.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you guys think? What are some things we can do? So I think we can use the nurse. You know, she used to like to go outside when it wasn't so much organized play, where it was more kind of free form. So maybe we could tap into some of that. Does anybody that use any techniques that worked well with kids is experiencing the same thing?
Having her draw pictures of a time when she enjoyed the playground.
Oh yeah, and things she likes doing. Yeah, so we'll help her find the exceptions, find the things she does like about playing on the playground.
You know, that's not a bad idea, and the weather's turning really nice too. Maybe we could give her some ideas of some tools that might help her enjoy recess better, like sidewalk chalk, things like that.
We could also help her kind of normalize things and realize that there's other kids that, recess time is not a fun time for a lot of kids, and maybe have her look at it from their perspective. Is there something that, what could she do to make them feel better about recess?
And that could give us something concrete to do with her again, another measurable thing, like having her interact with another kid.
I think that sounds like a great idea. And I almost wonder too if the social worker doesn't have something like a lunch bunch or some form of organized playgroup that she has. If she could identify some of those kids, maybe we can get her to pull Kelly into that as well, and use those resources that we have at the school too.
Yeah, so maybe when you get a chance to talk to the school social worker, you can ask her if she's got...
Yeah, and she's actually been very cooperative in working with me. I think she's got a soft spot in her heart for Kelly, wants to make sure things go well for her. So I'll ask her and see if there's something we can do there as well. But I think definitely having her draw some pictures, bringing her artistic side and playing on her strengths is a great idea.
Okay.
All right, so we've got her to school, we've got her on the playground. How about in class? What do we do with her in class? How do we help her manage that anxiety with her teacher?
Well, I'm almost thinking if we help her manage her anxiety in getting to the playground, then that's going to give her the tools for managing anxiety. So if we help her, give her some tools for maybe changing the way she thinks about getting to the playground, that might help her change the way she thinks about interacting with the teacher too. Like, I guess changing her self-talk. If we can find a way to help her.
Sure, because I think maybe it's not the anxiety with the teacher as much as it's anxiety with her peers, so I can see the link between the school classroom and the playground.
I think a lot of it's anxiety about herself, because you said that she doesn't think she's any good at anything.
Right.
So as she feels more confident getting on the bus, more capable on the playground and interacting with her peers, I think that's going to carry over to the classroom as well.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. If she feels like she's doing something right, that it'll help with that self-confidence. I think that's probably good. So how do we make sure we get her to do those things?
Yeah.
We could come up, well, some of the ideas that we share with the parents and with Kelly, we could also share with the classroom teacher. For instance, the butterflies in the tummy, so her teacher might say, how many butterflies are in your tummy right now? So she knows her teacher's on the same page as her mom.
I think it's important, like you said, to get everybody on the same page. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I think maybe giving her some ideas of positive things she can think about herself. If she's thinking, oh, I'm no good at anything, maybe we can just give her a couple suggestions, like instead of thinking about what's going to go wrong on the playground, thinking, I'm gonna go talk to somebody today.
You know, and I don't even know if maybe she doesn't even reach out to peers at all.
Right.
I think some of her feeling that nobody wants to talk to her is her putting her own wall up. I don't even know if she says hi to anybody in the morning, to be very honest with you. So maybe that could be something we could work with her on and ask her, do you ever reach out to your peers and ask if those experiences are, maybe ask her to reach out to a new peer this week, something that
Exactly.
she can do.
Absolutely.
What do you guys think of that idea?
I think that we should make that one of her goals, and part of that goal to get to that is gonna be, I can say hi to somebody new.
I think
That'll be your self-talk, and the goal is to use that self-talk and actually then do it.
I think that would be a good idea.
And that ties right back into realizing there's other kids that feel that way, what can she do to make them
Right.
feel better, and then when she does
Right.
that, she's actually gonna make herself feel better.
Sure.
Which is very empowering
I think
for her
that's
too.
there's a great idea. You know, and that's something she could practice at home with mom. Mom and her could say hello to a doll before they go to bed at night and think of those future predictions of what it's going to look like tomorrow when she says hi to a person. And I think bringing mom in is, again, just a positive thing we can do with Kelly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and I think the saying hi is a little bit less intimidating than like asking somebody to play, because they could say no, but if you say hi, they're probably not gonna slap you in the face.
no, I agree.
You're probably okay.
No, I think so too. You know, and I know her school does a lot with a book called Bucket Filling, where you fill someone else's bucket by saying hello, and you also fill your own
that's
and
right.
fill theirs. And so I think we can tie into that as well, and look at the book and how they said hello and how that made someone feel. And it doesn't even have to be a peer. She could say hello to the bus driver. If she's
That's
on the
right.
bus.
Yeah.
That's right, if that's less intimidating for her. And the
So-
teacher, she
and
can
the
say hello to
teacher
the
can
teacher
start
in
with
the
something
morning.
comfortable.
Yeah.
So I think it's a really achievable goal for her, something that she can be successful in right away.